Unbelievable! That is a dream goal!
They found it! They finally found the goal they were looking for!
What a finish that is! Do not scratch your eyes! This is really happening!
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
Welcome to Game and Frame. We have a rare Thursday affair in the UPSL Premier American South. We're at Eddie Moraes Field at Eastside High School in Newark, New Jersey. Ironbound Soccer Club to play their 7th match of this season. They have just 6 points. They have 2 wins and 4 losses, no draws in these 6 matches. They are a negative 15 goal differential. That was really hurt because of their crushing loss on Sunday at Philly Lone Star FC, which was a 9-0 defeat. They lost the previous match at Pennsylvania Prime FC. That was 2 weeks previous in a 4-3 loss. Their 2 wins, though, have come here at home. To start the season was 3-2 over Union SC. You know that's a rival of Ironbound. And then Kensington Soccer Club was a 1-0 win on April the 25th. Their 2 other matches were losses, of course, to be 2-0 and 4. They will be playing a 4-1-2-3 tonight. And then they're in their red home kits with white numbers and navy shorts, red socks as well. As for the UCFSC Warriors, the opponent, they are 1-1-5. They sit 1 spot below Ironbound. This is 10th and 11th out of 12 with a few matches to play. The Warriors have played 7 matches so far this season. They are 1-1-5. Those 2 results did come in their first 2 matches, and now they've lost 5 in a row. A couple of those coming away from home. They had a change to Oak Ridge and Clark on Sunday as they lost to Cosmos B. That was 3-0. They lost the previous match to Union 4-2. As we go back and look at their last couple games, they've lost all 3 overall in the month of May. So here's an opportunity. They are also negative 12 in goal difference. So both these teams are way below in terms of difference of goals for and goals against. This is their 8th match. We'll be playing 11 matches on the season opposed to 10 because of the extra opponents. So they are adding a match with the addition of teams to the American South. And Ironbound, who have not played the Warriors as of yet, because the Warriors have been in Division 1 the last 4 years. This is their first team in Premier. Ironbound, of course, we've had for multiple seasons. This will be the completing 3 full years in Premier for Ironbound. And they have been off to more of a shaky start than what we've seen in past seasons at 2-0-4. They're looking for their 3rd win tonight, and they have an opportunity against a team that is just below them in the table. We spoke last year about how Ironbound wanted better results at home, and so they have a chance to get win number 3 at home tonight. All 4 of the losses have come away. So in these last couple matches, they'll be able to have a higher advantage of home matches, being already 2 behind in the home to road differential in the schedule. They will be starting Kevin Sabadin in goal tonight. They have a back 4 of Frank Lozano, Nick Cruz as the fullbacks. Lozano's right back, Cruz left back. The 2 center backs are Jason Chung, who has worn the captain's armband, as well as Ricardo Oliveira in the past. Daniel Velasquez is on the left side of the center back formation of those 2. Victor Zapata is the defensive midfielder, number 4. Andy Alvarez, 3, and Edgar Abreu are the other 2 center midfielders, 3 and 10. Matthew Escobar, 16, is joined by Gabriel Barreto, 11, on the wings, and Ricardo Oliveira, who usually plays as a winger, will be the striker, number 7 tonight in their formation. As for the Warriors, they are playing their normal 4-4-2 inverted formation. We get to their starting lineup. Juan Orozco is the expected goalkeeper tonight for the Warriors. His back 4 in front of him, left back is D'Angelo Vargas, right back is Giovanni Zangiacomi. The center backs Juan Freri and Christopher Andrade. That was 3 of the 4 starters from their midweek match against Cosmos of their back 4. The center midfielders, David Velasquez is with Eric Gonzalez. And finally, Ayodele Oladokin, who has moved into the middle as the season has gone on from center back. Ahead of them at the 10 is Ian Pilardel. He started the last few for the Warriors. And the 2 forwards are Juan Arboleda and Christian Rua, who's into the starting lineup tonight. So they will be the 2 forwards. See, Orozco is in a orange kit with black pants, number 99. Sabadin, number 1, is in a full purple. Currently 9:02 as we start, a few minutes delayed. Again, the original kickoff was for 9 p.m. And we'll start with Oliveira and Ironbound. They start with first possession. That's Zapata there. See the blue kits with white numbers, shorts and socks for Warriors. This is Lozano. And now Escobar. Escobar again from Alvarez. Down the line, Lozano. Lozano, big touch. Still in with Vargas. Lozano goes through him. And now Frary plays it off Lozano for a goal kick. This is Andrade. So he's right center back with Freddy as the left center back right now. Warriors, after the goal kick, over the top. That was Arboleda looking for the run of Velasquez. Rua is the right forward with Arboleda the left forward. We've also seen Hector Castro start, but Rua is in the starting lineup instead of Castro for tonight's match. Escobar receives facing the defense, now turning off Vargas, and Warriors win the ball back. Oladokin turning in the middle. That's too far inside. Couldn't be collected though by Velasquez. Pilardel. Gonzalez 13 there is the captain for Warriors. Gonzalez again. Freddy takes a step into midfield. Velasquez has drifted wider here from Vargas. Velasquez, touch inside. Now middle, Pilardel. Decides to go back. Zangiacomi. Rua with a shoulder, no foul. That's against Cruz, again, who's playing fullback. We've seen him in midfielder before. Tonight, deputized as a left back. Slow move here from Ironbound. Oliveira. Middle. Warriors dispossessed. That's Velasquez. Good tackle. And goes right through Rua. Space for the pass. Lozano now. It's from Velasquez. Escobar touchline. Lozano behind him to support. Escobar. Vargas puts his foot in the passing lane. Gonzalez will get Warriors going. Oladokin, two runners in front of him. Velasquez and Chung push their line further up, and that forces Rua offside. That's a good play there from Chung and Velasquez. Smart to work together. Velasquez again to Lozano. He's turned it over. Freddy. Velasquez hanging out on the left of center mid. Again with the really four midfielders. Pilardel attacking and then three beneath him. Vargas will throw. Step up from Lozano. Ricochet, that was Pilardel. And Velasquez will calmly play back to his keeper, Sabadin. Velasquez off the goal kick. Cruz. Up the left side. Barreto. He'll have an overlap. Now tighter space. Barreto relocates. Oliveira, left side. Barreto takes the striker spot. Oliveira, good cutback. Goal line, now a slip. And better defending from Warriors. Pilardel. On the carry now, number 10 in blue. Velasquez. As everyone shifts over to the left. Gonzalez. Right side, San Giacomi. The pass is now too far for a Warriors attack. Ironbound don't move forward with it though, but after I say that, it's a tackle by Barreto. Zapata has a step on one, great dribble move. Here goes Zapata down the wing. He's joined by Oliveira. It's 2-on-4. Zapata, defensive midfielder. He's going to shoot from a tighter angle and it's blocked out in the corner for Ironbound. Good movement here though by Zapata to just create himself. And we'll get a set piece through a corner for Ironbound. Corner, whipped in. Two defending it for the Warriors, opposite side. Alvarez volley. That works out as a pass across, and offside here is Ironbound. Orozco starts it. Switching, Freddy. Velasquez off the feet of Freddy. Pilardel outside of his foot. Arboleda, first header. Second ball, Pilardel. He has Rua on the right side. Pilardel on the dribble. It will carry him to Arboleda. Stayed with Warriors for a moment. Higher line though from Ironbound. Sabadin. Left-footed. And that's in front of Lozano. Goes straight out of play. Freri. Freri, good dribble. Though dispossessed, Abreu can go straight to Oliveira and they don't link up. Orozco. Gonzalez. Good read by, that was Barreto, and he's fouled. Zapata has a good step outside of him, and again, just too far. This is for Escobar. Zapata has dribbled further up the pitch than Alvarez. No handball. Warriors asking for it on Zapata. Escobar making the run as Abreu just delicately over the top, and now Orozco smart enough not to pick it up. It's played with the feet. So close. Escobar finding Abreu. Good fight, Lozano. Last off him though. Throw in for Warriors. Vargas, Velasquez, and Abreu doesn't let Warriors out of the corner. Long throw. Zapata, good athleticism. Oladokin holding off, that's Alvarez. Cruz heads it back to Sabedin. Velasquez breaking a line. Abreu right back on the one touch from Cruz. Switching, this is Lozano. Escobar. Alvarez with Escobar, ball still in, good keep. Oliveira, middle, as he stopped up. Usually we see this when he's on the wing instead of striker. Couldn't be collected by Barreto, though, went for his chest. It becomes a goal kick. Ironbound would like to thank its sponsors M Parts Worldwide, Salt Athletic, Heritage Barbershop, Reek Creations, Wesson Company LLP, Alliance Orthopedics, Footy Shop, and Team Pena from Keller Williams Parkview Realty. Freddy to the front. Rua has now switched sides with Arboleda. Oladokin. Oladokin went for the dribble. Now will continue his run. He's going to get it from Arboleda. Good pace from Oladokin. Has Rua in the middle. Looks to play him. Good slide though. Converging over. That was Lozano from right back. Close, big chance there for Warriors, but no shot on goal against Sabedin. Look at the big switch. One bounce to Escobar. Chesting. Running in front is Zapata. Escobar can get to his left. Shoots it and just goes over the crossbar. Didn't dip in time. And there's our first shot towards goal. That's from Matthew Escobar. Orozco up in the air. Zapata over Pilardel. Zapata again. Velasquez. Zapata doesn't allow anything further. Picked it off. Zapata outside of his foot. Oliveira's onside. Now enters the box. Centered. Zapata, second ball blocked. Orozco will grab it before it rolls in the direction of the left post. Good combination though from Zapata and Oliveira. Oliveira looking to be provider, the captain tonight for Ironbound. Zangiacomi. Foul called on Abreu. Freddy here. Vargas and Rua wider. Vargas will overlap. Rua. Left-footed pass. That's behind Arboleda. No one else through the middle. Behind Arboleda. Barreto gets it on the run. Abreu's in front of him. Oliveira will peel off wide. Barreto continued to dribble. Now the shot, and he'll slowly, not a lot of pace there on the shot into Orozco. Going long. Rua out of range. More chances though coming for Ironbound as they've been playing into the match here. So we're at a quarter of an hour. That's 2 saves needed now for Orozco. We have the Escobar shot go over the crossbar. But they've been getting momentum forward. Zapata. So heard contact there from Vargas. Velasquez in Ironbound's half. Velasquez trying to pull there, Zapata. Velasquez able to get through and made the pass. Oladokin can't put it on the left foot of Arboleda. Some frustration there for Oladokin. Oladokin strong on the tackle. And the dribble here move as well. Down the line, Arboleda. He's onside. Sabatin, show short, won't get there. Arboleda, chipping. Rua in the middle. Defended first by Lozano. Second ball, Pilardo faking. Great composure, and he put it over. He faked with his left, set himself up, and couldn't bring it down. He got too far underneath the ball. And there's Warriors finally getting a shot, but still have not tested Sabatin. Very cool play from Pilardel, excuse me. But again, both sides. Now this time Warriors missing a chance. Sabatin going long. Drops down for Barreto. Chased by Zangiacomi. Oliveira. Over Zangiacomi. He let it go Andrade here, and now he'll fake out one man. Freddy. Missing Pilardel. Just off the mark. Zapata turns. Abreu. Keeps it. Down the line. Great pass from Abreu to Escobar. Escobar left-footed, and now the poke from Velasquez. Freddy has to be careful. Goal kick. Has to check both his shoulders on that side that time. There's the acceleration from Velasquez. Oladokin. Arboleda couldn't collect. Zapata. This is Chung. Ironbound will reset everything. Left-footed. Lozano checks his shoulder. Vargas runs through. Will keep it in. Vargas up high. Pilardel has space. Can he avenge his first miss? Pilardel caught by Sabatin. First save for Ironbound's keeper. Finally get a shot on goal here. Warriors do. Oliveira short, and now his pass is too long. Ironbound though asking that that ball hit off of Warriors. And I think they are going to get the throw in. Cruz, half volley. Lozano. Escobar trying to turn Vargas. Makes the pass, runs off at Abreu. Back to Escobar now in the middle. Escobar. Wide. Oliveira, where he's more comfortable. Behind him, Cruz. Overlap. Ball right there! Barreto missed it. Lozano kept it alive for a moment, and it goes out for a goal kick. Just missing Barreto there. Cruz putting in a really, really dangerous ball. That's Barreto again going to striker when Oliveira is not as high. Chung. Alvarez. Escobar. Not high enough to go over Andrade. Oladokin still trying to find Arboleda on these runs. Now he will. Wasn't clean. It took a deflection. Arboleda fighting off the bigger Velasquez, and Velasquez wins the duel. Zapata. Oliveira. Barreto charging on the run. Oliveira stays, makes the right-footed pass to his left. Barreto. Zangiacomi defending. Barreto rolled it right through the middle. And this time, there's no run from Escobar. It ends up as a throw. Freddy. See positional press from Ironbound. Gonzalez. Abreu, did he foul Gonzalez? He did. As Orozco checks on Gonzalez, who hasn't got up yet. Now he's on his backside. Seeing that Abreu had kicked his ankle as he was looking to go for the ball. Head referee has walked away. Andrade will give Gonzalez a shake. Oladokin. Forced back by Zapata. Zangiacomi. That's a turnover. Abreu. Barreto went for the push in front of Zangiacomi. No foul. Abreu. Good work. Abreu. Better work now for the pass. And now they have to kick it out Ironbound because Barreto, he's now injured. Referee will check out this situation as well. Don't know if we're going to need a sub. I think Barreto is shaking it off. Warriors there had like a little timeout as well in that break of play. Today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. So Warriors with a throw, but it's a throw back into Ironbound since they had possession. Zapata. Pilardel picks his pocket. Freddy. Vargas. See the run there from Velasquez. Great ball from Vargas. Rua runs through, and that throws off his own teammate. Ran into each other. That could have been a chance there for Warriors, and they do the defending for Ironbound here. Zapata. Is that a foul by Vargas? It is. Getting in the way of Escobar. Short conversation between the referee and Vargas. No card. Lozano. Zapata. Makes a dribble. Converged by three. Zapata tripped. Gets the whistle. Chung, midfield now. Oliveira. This is Cruz making a move up the field. Better here from, that's Escobar. Can't get through a second, but that's because his shirt was pulled. It'll be a free kick inside 35 yards for Ironbound. It's Gonzalez who has the argument, the captain for Warriors. After Ironbound had lost the ball, it was Escobar who stepped in to win it back. Oliveira looks to be on it. Straight on for Oliveira. Goes for the shot off the wall. There was 3 in there. Pilardel. Oladokin. Sabanin retreating. Arbaleda's onside, but he's 1-on-3. The hesitation, now the sprint. Rua with his hand up. Arboleda. Can he put a ball across? Arboleda. It will be there. Rua for 1-0. Blocked by Lozano. Rua again. And Pilardel. Will it ever go? And helping out Sabanin is Lozano. He saved 2 goals tonight, Lozano. He's playing keeper from right back. Somehow there's 3 chances in a rebound, and it never crosses the goal line. Arboleda just put it behind Velasquez to Rua. His shot's blocked, and then it's Pilardel. Arboleda takes the corner. Good ball. Opposite side, now Andrade, the center back. Pushing. He gets tripped. Referee says get up, no foul. Now Freri, that's clean. The carom. Alvarez first header. And Oliveira clearances up. Zangiacomi, the right back. Vargas. Warriors have numbers here on the left. Vargas running at the back line. Vargas. That's behind Velasquez onside. Velasquez, can he shoot? It's Rua. Deeper in the left corner. Rua made a move on Escobar. And the ball goes out. That's good one-on-one defending from the winger. Good enough at least to win a goal kick. Well, even for a 0-0 match, there have been chances in this first half. It's not completely just been a lack of opportunities. Played 28 minutes. Oliveira dispossessed. Better feet from Warriors. This is Oladokin. Now a scoop pass brought in well by Arboleda. Rua, Oladokin in the box. That goes off the chest of Velasquez there defending it. Gonzalez for Warriors. Velasquez. Freddy. Pilardel went outside his foot and up high on Lozano. He's fine. Escobar. Abreu. This is Ironbound. Left-footed. Seeing Lozano. Orozco at the edge of the box. Orozco got it as he went for the slide. It hit his chest, though. That's dangerous with his hands up outside the box, but no argument from Lozano. Back to Alvarez. Alvarez splitting. Or excuse me, that's Lozano, sorry. Escobar missed the volley short. After the throw, though, that's the work done by Lozano first to put it in. We'll have a goal kick. Approaching a half an hour played in this first half. No goals between 10th and 11th. This has been Warriors' introduction to Premier. Freddy, header, and a second. Pilardel held it. Gonzalez. Now they can have possession here. Oladokin. He's been able to dribble tonight, but that passes inside to Rua. Heavy header from Vargas. Pilardel. Pilardel, edge of the box. Rua, will he have a goal? Rua just put it wide. Sabatin just gave it a look in desperation, and Rua's missed a second chance. Wasn't stepped up anyone in the defensive back line for Ironbound against Rua, and he can't hit the goal. Abreu. Now Chung, maybe they can switch it. Zapata didn't pick his head up quick enough. Velasquez got it through two. That time it was Lozano. Velasquez went for the shot. He's tackled. Pilardel. Gonzalez left-footed. That's going to be too high. It actually faded off his left foot. Not a lot of pace there. Sabatin. Winning it is Gonzalez, but it's ruled too much contact on Abreu. Oliveira. What great feet there from Oliveira. He was pushed down, 2 advantage played. Abreu, is that a foul now on Vargas? He said he got the ball. And this is probably going to be a yellow here on Vargas, and it will be. Saw the last foul. He had a conversation with the referee. He was warned, and now the yellow is shown. Oliveira first chesting it, and then very calmly is able to get through 3 defenders there. I mean, you have so little space with the touchline acting as another defender. Vargas, though, also fouling. And it looks like we're going to have a substitution here. That's going to be Hector Castro. He's coming in for Rua. So a rare first half substitution. Again, you cannot bring players back on after they've been substituted off. So in the 33rd minute, we have a sub for UCFSC Warriors. It's Hector Castro, has 2 goals this season. He will join Gonzalez in the wall. Oliveira putting in a decent ball. Andrade free header away. Castro, excuse me. Castro wasn't able to get past Zapata. Oliveira, are they onside? Won't matter, it's a goal kick. Hit it too strong. Frary. Through Pilardel. Lozano holding off Castro. That'll hit Frary. Velasquez. Ball ping-ponging back and forth now. Pilardel touching for Oladokin. Oladokin seeing the run of Castro. Castro just couldn't bring it in. Good idea from Oladokin, almost a perfect pass. Good step up from Zangiacomi. Velasquez right-footed. Oliveira, too heavy with Vargas. Oliveira staying with the play, and Vargas, who's on a yellow, he just picked up another one, and that's going to be a red card on D'Angelo Vargas. He's just picked up a 2 yellow red card. Orozco and Vargas now asking for the assistant to help out the head referee for the call. Vargas there, you could say maybe in another situation that's not a yellow card deeming foul, but the referee has shown the yellow card. And with 55 minutes to play, Warriors are going to play with 10 men. They are now going to lose their left back. They've already made 1 sub. So now you're playing with a back 3, and one of those players, Zangiacomi, you've only seen used as a right back. Pilardo and Gonzalez are trying to calm down Vargas. So again, Warriors now with 10 men. No subs are warming up, so this is probably going to be a back 3. Zangiacomo is tall. He does have decent size if you are going to play him at center back. Maybe one of the center midfielders goes to left back. They do have the 4 in the middle and the 2 forwards. So they're not losing a number in the middle. Usually you see numbers taken out of the front if you are playing with 10. But it could be a 3-4-2, which is still possible here for Warriors with Orozco in goal. Similar position to Oliveira's last free kick. Escobar, or excuse me, that's Cruz. Just behind Frary was Abreu. Would have probably hit Abreu if Frary wasn't there. And now Orozco from the centering pass. Arboleda let it bounce. Back to Sabaden. Arboleda on the run. And Sabaden, that was played back with the foot. That was not a header. Warriors asking for that to be an indirect kick in the box. The referee has not called it. Oscar Salazar is incensed on Warriors bench. And I think maybe the referee's got that one wrong. Good step up there to stand it. Lozano. That would have been a big-time turn of events if they had that opportunity, Warriors with the 10. Oliveira faking once. Middle. Wasn't clean necessarily by Barreto. And getting out of there is Pilardel. Pretty smoothly. Pilardel still holding. Castro onside. Arboleda wants it middle. He's trying to hold his run as well. It's lastly with Velasquez. So what could have been, with the pass back by Velasquez that was grabbed by Sabaden. Zangiacomi, they're further inside again. We're talking about the possible formation differences here with 10. Arboleda, is he onside? He is. Referee's not raised the flag. Arboleda now into the box. Arboleda faking the shot. Can he pull it to his left? That'll still be in play. At least trying to keep it as Gonzalez. Lozano was more pace. Gonzalez got there. Now Castro to try and do the same, and this is a goal kick. Gonzalez brought down Lozano after the ball was contacted. It's just incidental from Gonzalez to Lozano. We do have matches for you this weekend here on Game and Frame, this Memorial Day weekend. Starting Saturday, Philadelphia Lone Star versus Pennsylvania Prime FC in a Pennsylvania derby there at 4:30 in the UPSL Premier American South. Continuing Saturday, Brooklyn City FC versus Excelsior New York at 7 p.m. That is the League of Clubs Northeast. And then Sunday, UCFSC Warriors versus Kensington SC at 7:30 p.m. That is UPSL Premier American South once more. So we will have Warriors again in just 3 days here on Game and Frame. But obviously, come back with us on all those matches and everything else we have this weekend here on Game and Frame. Oladokin pass, Zangiacomi didn't have enough pace. We're 5.5 minutes away from half. Or sorry, this is the throw for Warriors. It went last off Ironbound, excuse me. The throw now is back with Ironbound. Barreto has space. That's Alvarez up there with Barreto. Oliveira's right. Barreto, couple step overs. Now hits the accelerator. Barreto, Andrade, a unbelievable tackle there to get the ball. Made that look very easy, and it was not, with space behind him before Orozco. Barreto touching. That's off the mark. Oladokin, as the game will stretch. Arboleda goes over the touchline. Every pass here that Oladokin has missed, he's shown a lot of frustration. He's definitely been trying to progress the ball the most, you can say, from the Warriors midfielders. Abreu. Zapata. Cruz. Abreu. Sliding middle. Abreu. Holding off Pilardel. Abreu for the shots. That's wide. He hooked it. Still not too many clean chances against Orozco. He was very good against Cosmos on Sunday. He gave up 3, but you could argue that they really weren't goals that he had that much of a chance. And he had a couple really nice saves in that match. And now we'll distribute to Velasquez. Castro's also here. The ball takes a shorter hop to Velasquez now. Castro just jogging in front of him. Pilardel. He has to get it off his feet. Zapata stronger. Zapata, or that was Arboleda, excuse me. Curling his run was Alvarez. So Alvarez is now higher than Oliveira. Oliveira is really on the right side. Alvarez has taken over at striker. Andrade into his own bench. Now we're at 3 minutes left before halftime. Arboleda in between the center backs. It'll be Castro, though Lozano is retreating there. Grabbed by Sabanin, and he throws. Zapata. Escobar. Can't go behind thanks to Zangiacomi. In the passing lane, Pilardel. Pilardel. Still with it at his feet. Gonzalez has to check behind him. It was Oliveira there lurking. Velasquez. Gonzalez will run in front of him. Goes over the top. Arboleda, the bicycle attempt. And he's pushed it to his right. He never got around it. Really just stayed with it. And what a opportunity that could have been for Arboleda. He went off the back shoulder of Velasquez. Chung. Space left. Velasquez sees it. This is Cruz. Gonzalez might have got a hit of Barreto. Arboleda. Pilardo takes his spot. Arboleda. That's too far inside, or outside, with Pilardel in the forward position. Alvarez. Oliveira, they switch sides. With possession, Ironbound. Better tackle, Gonzalez. And he's holding his ankle on Oliveira. Here's shouts from Ironbound that Oliveira should be the one getting the foul, since he was on the dribble. Referee says that Oliveira lost the ball. Now Oliveira put his frustration to the assistant after the head referee had walked away. We've got 10 seconds before we hit 45. We'll see how much time is added. Zangiacomi gave it up. Escobar, body position on Zangiacomi. He's got to get rid. Barreto. That's a run by Alvarez. Just the final ball. Again, not there for Ironbound. They give no added time at the end of 45. It's over for the first half. Warriors now playing with 10 men because of D'Angelo Vargas's 2 yellow-red card. No goals in the first half. The first couple minutes after we were settling in really went to Ironbound. Then Warriors found themselves, and I would say they still had chances even after playing the last 10 minutes with 10 men as well. It's pretty even of the first half, but it is 0-0 at Eddie Moraes Stadium as both sides have an opportunity to win in the second half. As for right now, we are goalless after 45 with the second half coming up.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together. I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
We are back for the start of the second half. Again, Warriors playing with 10. They have the same 10 that they ended the first half with currently on the pitch. So it looks like Oladokin is playing next to Andrade, and Frary is moved over to left back. So they'll be playing with a 4-3-2, it seems like, in this second half, again with the 10 men versus 11 for Ironbound. They, though, have made a sub. Gabriel Costa, number 12, has come in, and he is in here for Escobar, who's out. So Escobar is on the pitch now as a midfielder. This is Zapata. Victor Zapata on the run. Zapata away from one challenge. Couldn't get through Frary. Frary there was on the right side instead of left back. Then he tries a chopping pass. Now for Costa, his first touch since substituting on. Wide is Oliveira. There's 4 in the box. Oliveira! And that goes over Oladokin and doesn't find a teammate. It's Gabriel Barreto who's come out for Ironbound, excuse me. It took me a minute there to see who had come out. So Barreto's out. Oliveira now in his more natural spot of winger, and Costa's playing the striker. That's blocked down by Zapata. So Barreto only plays 45 minutes. Christian Rua only plays what would have been about 30 for Warriors in the first half. Lozano got to, or no, he did not get to it. Zangiacomi for the path of Arboleda. 2-on-3. Arboleda slowing up. Arboleda, good one-on-one defending by Velasquez. Will have to do it again. Arboleda. Gonzalez looking right. That goes to Sabadin on a bounce. Started the second half before 10 o'clock. It was not a full 15 minutes of halftime. We ended the first half at 9:47. We're now 2 minutes in. So we started at 9:58. So a short 11-minute halftime there. Oliveira, can he bring it in central? Now a carom. That'll bounce very nicely for Orozco. Offside here, Ironbound. Velasquez stepping in front of Arboleda. Zangiacomi, second ball. Chipping. Arboleda. Castro's trying to keep himself on side. Pilardel got it through Chung on the deflection. Arboleda, as Lozano comes all the way over from right back, he's now on the left. Lozano shut off his pace defensively a couple times tonight, especially as they're defending in transition. Oladokin. Zangiacomi. Reshape here for Warriors. Andrade shown inside. Castro. Got it back from Velasquez. Pilardel. Good push forward. Was he fouled by Zapata? He was. Just got a step on the foot. So Eric Gonzalez was substituted. Number 22, Kenneth Garcia, is the second sub of the night for Warriors. So they make a sub at 50 minutes. They've now made 2. They have just 2 left on the bench. Ironbound have 6 available on their bench, so both teams did not get up to 20 tonight in this midweek matchup. Orozco. Pilardel couldn't collect. Alvarez. Back pass from Zapata. Alvarez, Zapata. He's closed. Alvarez. Costa, who's wide. Escobar. Cruz with Costa here, who never left the wing. Costa out by Andrade. Costa will leave it for a throw. It's in. We had an issue here on our end, and Alvarez has scored for Ironbound to give a 1-0 lead. First from Costa, and Alvarez able to beat Orozco to the near post. So we apologize for the disconnect, but Ironbound scored to make it 1-0 here at home. Freddy for Warriors. So Ironbound would jump up to 9 points if they keep the lead and the win. Throw for Velasquez. Lozano. Left-footed, Oliveira on the wing, now pushing for Costa, but the foot of Andrade beats Costa. Alvarez, Zapata has now worked his way outside, gives the combination to Alvarez. Alvarez, left-footed, cuts it back. Costa goes with his right, just tried to place it on the near post instead of just smashing it with his left. Good move though from Ironbound. Zapata and Alvarez on the left, and then Costa in the middle, but they don't finish. This win would jump Ironbound all the way up to 7th over Five Rivers SC. We know the top 4 make the playoffs. That's where SFC is at 15 points. So this would be a big one. That would put them 6 points behind, which is 4 to play. So they would need help. But it would be a good position, or better position, I should say, for Ironbound. This is Arboleda. That'll become too heavy. We're going to have a second sub here for, or this is a third sub, second of the half for Warriors. Zangiacomi out I believe that's Laith Asi, who's also been a right back this season for Warriors. And it will be for Warriors. He's wearing the number 5, Asi. 2 more players at Yosuke Jimenez and Alan Rodriguez. Those are the last 2 for Warriors on the bench. Only the 1 sub, Costa, for Barreto for Ironbound. Again, they have more options left to go. Oladokin. Left-footed. Puts it into space for Arboleda. Goal line. Arboleda head up. Puts it in. Oladokin, who had the first pass, centered it for Castro. Garcia. That opposite side is Pilardel. Pilardel, right-footed. Castro went for the scissor kick. That was a little awkward. Never got it on goal. Zapata, great pass there up the field. That was Abreu who was deeper. Costa chops inside. Continues on the dribble. Costa wanted Alvarez. That's in on Orozco. This is Asi. Castro outside Arboleda. He'll keep it in. Defended by Cruz. Arboleda has space to shoot, and that'll never trouble Sabedin. Goal kick. Still time and space, even down a man for Warriors. Sabedin. Left side Cruz. Played it down with his head. Back from Alvarez. Run by Zapata from midfield. Zapata, tighter angle. Costa now will run in. Zapata as he picked his head up. His pocket was picked by Andrade. Zapata trying to stay with Andrade. Asi will have a throw now for Warriors. Ironbound would like to thank its sponsors: M Parts Worldwide, Salt Athletic, Heritage Barbershop, Reek Creations, Wisson Company LLP, Alliance Orthopedics, Footy Shop, and Team Pena from Keller Williams Parkview Realty. Orozco has to play that with his feet. We're almost 13 minutes into the second half being played. Arboleda missed the first pass. Will still work out with Asi. Asi will take the width. That hits off of Escobar. Asi slipped. Still kept it with Arboleda. That's good effort. Really good effort. Oladokin shooting. And Sabedin has the dive to his right for a save. There's the second save now for Ironbound's keeper, Kevin Sabedin. Oliveira, the long diagonal. Second ball, Alvarez. Tracking is Freddy. Cruz supporting. Cruz kept it because Costa was offside. Abreu midfield. Oliveira, he's tripped and given the whistle. Velasquez bringing down Oliveira. Free kick, Ironbound. As Warriors need some energy here. They've had a couple chances. That was taken too quickly, according to the referee. Costa puts it back post. Alvarez applauds the idea. It was just Alvarez and Abreu anyway in front of the ball. Ironbound weren't really pushing there for a goal on that free kick. Abreu higher than Oliveira on the press, but here's Oliveira from Orozco. Oliveira goes to beat the keeper immediately and apologizes. Freddy. Arboleda shielding off Cruz. Pilardel to take. Outside of his foot now. Arboleda away from the challenge from Velasquez. Arboleda around Chung to tie it! And he doesn't get to curl. Arboleda, not a bad decision to shoot himself. He beat both center backs there after he received the pass from Pilardel. But so many chances have been missed away from the frame of the goal by Warriors tonight. Abreu. He is fouled. Well, Ladokin there showing what he thought happened on that play between Abreu. Chung. Zapata. Cruz. Abreu, now it's given up, but good play there from Escobar. Abreu, delicate flick. Oliveira, Costa, his run is short, that was Alvarez in the middle, put it behind him. Alvarez was screaming towards the post. There's a push. Oliveira just shoved Warriors player into his own teammate Lozano. Costa. Not the final ball yet for Ironbound to score a second. Oladokin. Good play there from Zapata, positioning himself. Escobar, as Ironbound are yelling to keep it. Escobar turning. Lozano, back from Costa, but they don't combine. Lozano, though, keeping it. They do combine. Lozano got the pass away to Costa. It's Zapata in the middle. Costa can't cut through. Andrade defending again. Cruz first to lift. Abreu headering. Zapata. Zapata will shoot and he hooks it. It'll be a goal kick for Orozco. Still pushing now for a second goal on the run of play is Ironbound. Velasquez heads it to the middle. Abreu. Cruz. Alvarez. As Asi stepped up, trying to cover spaces. Freddy. Alvarez, tight. Puts it in the middle. Frary clears it. It was Andrade first and then Frary. Both center backs for Warriors get it out of the box. Cruz, plenty of time to put it in. Andrade free header. Castro chest. And Zapata, great backtracking. Zapata's been all over the place in this match. Good performance. Both teams will make a change. Andy Alvarez is out for Ironbound. First sub actually was for Warriors. Looks like they're going to make both their final two options here. Arboleda for Alan Rodriguez. That's striker for striker. Alan Rodriguez 6. And then Yosuke Jimenez also will come in. Or it is 2 subs. That's Dylan Sousa, number 9, for Ironbound. Chung tapped it out. Jose Rodas, 13, came in as well as a replacement. So that's 3 subs now for Ironbound. All the subs have been used for Warriors. They had 5 to start the night. Jimenez, the substitute, lifts it. Cruz. Now Oladokin's a midfielder. They've changed with Asi as a right back. They have a true back 4 here. So now a 4-3-2 again for Warriors. Pilardel had come out. Abreu in the channel. Castro went for a tackle. Escobar. A lot of space now for Cruz. That's it well to him from Escobar. Peeling off. Sousa. Putting it too close to Orozco. That went right in on the keeper. So Garcia now is a left back. It's Kenneth Garcia. On the ball, but he just passed it away. Abreu. Shooting! Just over the crossbar there. Good effort on the strike by Abreu. Orozco could only watch, but it's gone over for the keeper for a goal kick. Orozco, good pass. Velasquez. Now he'll stop. Jimenez. Garcia. They have numbers up here, Warriors. But Andrade will reset positioning. Oladokin from Orozco. Jimenez. Is Rodriguez onside? He is not. It was close there. Ironbound moved up the high line, drawing Rodriguez offside. Velasquez before a run by Oliveira. And that actually ends up as a goal kick. Rodriguez trying to judge it. It's better by Cruz. Jimenez. Better pace here by Rodas. Jimenez got the ball. Chopped on the slide tackle. Castro. Beaten on the tackle, but given a whistle here against Escobar. Ironbound again in disbelief on this call. It'll be Rodriguez. Cruz was tying his shoe. Rodriguez goes for the shot, and it was hit by Velasquez. Could have just left it for Sabatin, but they weren't communicating, so Velasquez kicked it out for a corner. There was no one behind him beside his keeper. Corner upcoming for Warriors. Today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored by Umbro. You can head to umbroteam.com to start designing your team kit for free now. Produced by Umbro, designed and worn by you. 25 minutes in, 20 minutes to go. Up. Castro, a free header, and he missed it. He missed the opportunity. He was open there to tie it at 1-1. And again, it's wide. Really only 2 or 3 saves tonight for Sabatin have been needed. And there's been way more than 2 or 3 shots by Warriors against the goal. Good dribble for Velasquez. Now the pass, Lozano. Andrade. Freddy directing the header to Asi. Asi, back pass, that's a big problem. Costa, Orozco, can he put him off? Great goalkeeping. Costa stays when it hits the post. Right back to him on the rebound. Abreu! Orozco pushes it away. 2 saves there for Orozco. He didn't go down too early in making the first move as Costa tried to go around him. He clearly got his gloves on the ball, and then Costa almost scored it by hitting the post. Then another save by Orozco after that first chance for Costa. Second opportunity was hit by Abreu. So Orozco doing his best to keep his Warriors in the match. Asi. Rodriguez. Now Castro back to Rodriguez. Heavier touch though. Eludes him. Now a heavy one from Lozano. Space behind him on the left for Warriors. Jimenez. Velasquez. Velasquez shooting! And that's short as well. It's dragged. I'm now getting lucky a lot of these times because Warriors aren't taking advantage. We will see another sub. It's Escobar to come out. Send one ball to the 4th official. Another one will be here in play on the goal kick. It's number 5. No, Naul Gonzalez. So Gonzalez, number 5, now into the match for Ironbound. Sousa on the left side. Sousa, good dribble. Makes the move around Asi. Sousa, can he put in a good ball? Costa picked up his foot too quickly. It was a good ball by Sousa. It was on the deck, but it made its way to its target. Cruz. Costa's there. Orozco comes way out. He got a piece with the glove on the full dive up in the air, way off the goal line. He's being proactive, but almost cost him. Throw for Warriors. 16 left in the match. 16 minutes. Andrade. Cruz. Passing it down. Gonzalez. Sousa. He'll get an overlap from Cruz. Sousa looks at him. Made the decision too late. Asi. Good foot. Castro and Rodriguez are there. They're both short. Now Rodriguez makes the run. Castro missed the pass, though. Cruz, is he offside? He never made his way back. Cruz Freire trying to judge the mark. Cruz, centered. Costa, his push away from him probably put him back too far and didn't get enough on the shot. Also put it right at Orozco. That's an easier save than some of the other efforts we've seen from him tonight. Up and away by Lozano. Second ball, Asi. Freire here. It's good work from Warriors to start it up. Rodriguez try to tap it back to Jimenez. Costa's onside in that position. Now outside of him, Abreu. It's 3-on-4. Abreu. Freire defending this chance after he just defended the last one. Into Orozco. Wasn't clean though. I think I heard it off of a cleat. Big throw. Velasquez by one challenge. Now the pass. Jimenez controlled. Passes behind Castro. Castro was looking to cut inside instead of staying wide. Now looking to chip the keeper, Oliveira! He had done that in over 30 match last fall, but he doesn't pull it off this time. Good idea by Oliveira. We haven't said his name in a while, hadn't been involved. And he had room up and behind Orozco. This might be the final substitution for Ironbound. It's going to be Oliveira out. He'll hand the captain's armband to Chung. Sousa looks like he's relocating to right wing. This might be a new left winger. This should be Seydou Kamara. Tall man wearing the number 19. It is Kamara. Rodriguez, Oladokin. Too far in the channel. Velasquez keeping it near side Cruz. Kamara's first touch. Makes his first pass. Gonzalez now with it from Kamara. Cruz. Now Kamara's more central with Costa now on the wing. Asi, header. Good battle through. Oladokin. Velasquez. Opposite side, Lozano. Abreu. Can there still be another goal? Ironbound would put it away at 2-0. Warriors would equalize. At least settling for a point. Dancing on it. Now Abreu. Rodas. Cruz. Now see Kamara, touchline. Kamara. Can he be dynamic against Asi? He cannot. Asi, good hold up there. Canceling out the move by Kamara. He'll get back on it, but only as far as Rodas. Now there's space behind Asi. Cruz. Oladokin's taking Asi's spot as a right back for the moment. Abreu, can he hit it from 20 yards? It's off the backside of Freire. Still in play. Last touch, Warriors. 11 minutes remaining. Gonzalez a touch for Lozano. Lozano on the attack. Lozano put it middle. Freire just got the necessary steps there to defend. Tackle. Now a pull from Gonzalez on the shirt of Jimenez, and that'll be a yellow card for Gonzalez here because it possibly could have been a chance, and he lets him take it quickly, the referee, with no whistle. Oladokin. He's only joined by Rodriguez. Castro's middle. Kamara defending. Staying in an even space. Asi. Freddy. Asi. That's short for its intention. Velasquez. Oladokin looked to be onside. Castro is hit up high. Second ball there. 3 run at it for the Warriors. Jimenez. Great save. Pushed out by Sabaden at the near post. That was a scissor attempt by Jimenez. Chance is not gone. Right back in. Jimenez. No from a step because of Ironbound. Lozano. Great pace still. And now the referee has stopped it. Warriors player down Castro, and they don't have the ball, and the referee has whistled it dead. It has nothing to do with the play. It's way behind, and the referee then gets the stoppage because the fourth official, I think, had asked him to stop it. But Ironbound have the ball, and the player injured is Warriors. It's not in their own possession, and they're still conversating, arguing against this call. And that would have been a big chance for Ironbound, and they were 4-on-2, 4-on-3 here as numbers were joining in. Even with 8.5 now, the referee's going to speak to Sergio Nobre, head coach for Ironbound. Again, I think they have a pretty reasonable argument. Warriors had a great argument for the pass that was picked up by Sabaden in the first half, and Ironbound here have an argument of their own of why is that play being stopped. So certainly going to be added to the end of 90 minutes. We're inside 8 left to go. Castro will go off because he was injured. The referee will have to allow him to re-enter the pitch. It's going to be put at least in somewhat of the area where Lozano had it when the whistle had gone. Will be a drop ball here for Ironbound. For them, at least it's in Warriors territory, but it's not as clear-cut of a chance as that counter. Cruz. Kamara. This is his debut for Ironbound. Cruz. Doesn't keep it. He gave it up. Rodriguez on the run. Castro joins him on this side. Outside of the foot. Velasquez on a full stretch without going down. He will pass it out. I think he tried to clear it further off the line, but he slipped as he went for the hit. It will be a late ad. Carlos Vergara Idrovo. He's coming on for Oladokin, so we'll hold the throw for Oladokin to get across the pitch. Here comes Idrovo. Throw by Jimenez. Garcia puts the ball in the box. Second, Asi. Now 3. Rodriguez put it at the goal line. Easy play for Sabaden. He'll volley all the way down. He wanted to hit Costa, who was almost hiding. Rodas. Cruz. Again, they have space on the switch. Abreu. This is Gonzalez. Outside of his foot, that's right at Frary. Costa was trying to peel off the shoulder. It's put into the defender's feet. Garcia. Trying to line himself up for the pass. Velasquez. Rodriguez, some frustration here. Abreu. Good spin move. Abreu continues to carry. Outside of his foot, just the right weight. Andrade defending. Peeling over is Velasquez. They're going for the ball. That was inside the box. Can Ironbound get one in? Corner kick. After all this action. 4.5 left in the 90. It'll be left-footed service. Haven't had that many corners overall tonight. This one's close to Orozco. He punched. Still alive. Now away by Warriors. Rodas. To his back line, Lozano. That's picked off. It'll be between Sousa and Cruz. Good slide tackle, Andrade. Gives away a throw. To the corner flag. Cut off. Gonzalez from the throw. Sousa. Kamara, good move. Can he set himself up? Cuts it back. Kamara! What a dribble! And then the goal. It's 2-0 Ironbound. They put it away with 3 minutes to go. It's a debut goal for Seydou Kamara in the UPSL Premier, and Ironbound should win tonight with that final of 2-0. So there is Seydou Kamara. Again, well over 6 feet tall, number 19. Shows he has some dribbling abilities as well, not just the physical. Cruz. Now with under 2 minutes here for Ironbound. We'll see how much is given after 90 minutes. Now have the 2 goals in the second half. Not many big injuries if we're giving reasons for added time. Kamara again, is he onside? He turned away from it, though it was behind his outside shoulder. Orozco there has to be careful. Abreu. Now he's pushed down by Jimenez. There's some frustration by Jimenez. He actually got the whistle, excuse me. Took it too quickly. So the ball hit Abreu's hand. And now Abreu threw the ball away. And some frustration now between him and Orozco. A bump from Gonzalez. And Orozco and Gonzalez come together. Chung, the captain, is going to try and cool this off. And it will be a yellow card to Orozco. Pass by Orozco to Velasquez. Andrade. Over the top. Castro judging it. It'll bounce down for him. Castro. Pass in front of Rodriguez. They don't combine. Rodriguez back in the box. Clearance from Velasquez. That's touchline for opposite Velasquez. Trying to escape. Andrade, as we're past 90 minutes. Castro left it. Idrovo up higher. Castro shooting into the chest of Sabedin. Referee counting. Sabedin makes the pass look easy to Cruz. Abreu. Behind Cruz. Cruz now making the move against Idrovo. And the whistle is given to Ironbound. Referee looking at his watch, and that's it tonight. About 1.5 minutes of added time at the end, and Jimenez now with Abreu. Costa's trying to separate the two of them. Frary will take out his teammate as well as Orozco. So this will now be 6 losses in a row, unfortunately, for Warriors. Now Lozano, he's trying to push Orozco out of the way, being peacemaker. And again, we're going to have to work Jimenez away. He's looking at Ironbound's bench. Ironbound get the result tonight, the win, 2-0. They're 3-0 at home, 0-4 away from home. And if the bench is over there are calmer, we will have an interview here as the match has ended. A 2-0 win for Ironbound. They're actually now a 6-2 advantage at home this season in goals for, goals against. Thanks for watching here on Game and Frame for the match, but again, stay with us for a moment as we will have an interview with Ironbound post-match.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The salt air case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps to keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage And if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division I programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
So I'm joined by Sergio Nobre and Jason Chung here at pitch side as Ironbound again win 2-0 over UCFSC Warriors. Coach, 3-0 now at home. How do you continue this onto the weekend? I know you guys have a match on Saturday.
Yeah, we traveled to SFC Saturday at 1. Hoping to keep the momentum coming. Away games have been tough this year. Dropped a tough one a couple weeks ago to Penn Prime. Last week, we had a trip to Philly. 20 guys for 2 games, 90-degree weather. It was scorching. Proud was an understatement of the 20 guys we went out there. But hopefully we got a good showing and we could turn it around a little bit.
You have 4 games to play. I think you're down 6 points to SFC, who has 15 in 4th place. So Saturday there, that's a big, if you guys were to win that, that's a huge result. What are you telling to the guys for this weekend specifically in that matchup?
Focus and intensity. It has to be 100%. We have to cover for each other and just keep it going. We know how to play. I told the guys the other day, we have a stronger team than we had in the fall, and the results aren't showing. So we got to turn things around, finish strong.
Yeah, how are you better on the road here? You haven't won a game on the road, so what is the key? Maybe something you saw tonight?
I think it's just having numbers. Weekends are tough. 1 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday. We have guys that at work, Memorial Day weekend. It's a tough one. We'll be a later kickoff, but we moved it earlier to accommodate. But hopefully we get the numbers to show.
All right, Jason, you guys pitched a shutout tonight there with the clean sheet. What was going well for you guys in the back?
Honestly, we were just working, especially Frank and I, we were joking about our time on Sunday this past weekend where we played 2 games back to back, just running the entire time. We were joking the whole game that, good thing we got in that fitness, because there were multiple points in this game where it felt like we were just doing the same thing, just sprinting. But no, in general, we all played well together. Danny and I in the middle talked the entire time. Cruz on the outside, a veteran, so he was a lot of experience back there tonight. So that's, I think, what's made a big difference for us.
Did it get easier when they had the red card playing with 10 men? That was at 35 minutes, so that's 55. Obviously, the 2 goals came in the second half. Does that simplify things, or how do you guys feel after the red card?
No, honestly, you would think it would simplify things, but honestly, I think it got our heads a little bit, and we started thinking, we should be doing, to the point that it honestly hurt us a little bit. Right? I think we were knocking the ball better around when they actually had their full 11 as opposed to their 10.
That last goal there for Kamara, I believe that's a debut goal for him. What have you guys? It's only a few minutes coming on, but what did you see from him and really the 2 goals in general?
Listen, I'm happy they put that away to end the game because, I'll hand it to Union City. They were flying at us. They really were trying to tie that game. It was nice to get that nail in the coffin. Even at the end of the game, I said, thank you, because those last 5 minutes could have been very different if not for him, like I said, putting that nail in the coffin and ending the game for him.
Well, congratulations you guys on the 2-0 win. Good luck this weekend against SFC. 2-0 for Ironbound as they win here at Eddie Moraes. We'll be back with their next home match here on Game and Frame.